What? What?
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Cosmic Soup Recorded, you are listening to the Gio and Meatbag Show.
Oh, shit.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, everybody, to the Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 59. My co-host, Gio, which I think he put something in my iced tea.
I did.
What did you put in there? Is there a lemon in there or something?
Animal semen.
Oh, okay. My co-host, superior engineer, Jeremy Daniel in the house, of course. The roadie. He's here, like, in person. He's here in person. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about lots of good stuff. We got Every Show Joe doing the weekly run of shows for you here locally in the Phoenix and Arizona area. We also have information on the Menzingers coming back to Phoenix and maybe a town near you if you're outside of Phoenix.
Yeah.
Also, Off With Their Heads, they're going to be coming back to town as well.
Great act. If you haven't seen them, go check them out.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to break down the Fight for the Fallen card. We're going to talk a little bit of WWE, and we have your Cosmic Soup Black Hole of the Week, Road Facts with the Roadie, and we're going to get right into it. Let's do it.
Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. The people are stoked.
The people are stoked to hear it.
Yeah. So, I say, let's just get right into it.
Yeah.
We go. Ladies and gentlemen,
Wait,
this
you.
is
punk rock time.
They don't want to talk about it. They want to tiptoe walk around it. When the flag and mind is
Whoa.
welcome to the least listened to segment in podcast history. Welcome to
Punk Rock Talk, baby.
That's right.
Your socks inside out, Steve.
I noticed that.
Meatbag.
This morning before I walked out the door to work, and you know what?
Why change it?
Why
Said
change
fuck
it?
it.
One's
You know?
inside out. I was hoping for half a snow day.
It's not like you had a bad day.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, so like I was talking about, Menzingers are coming back to Phoenix. That's going to be November 13th at Club Red. Again, November 13th, Club Red. So you can find your tickets through Club Red's website or just go down to fucking Club Red. I think they got a little place that you can pick up your tickets from. It's called like a box office or some shit.
They sell them physically. I don't know if you know what that means anymore, today's people, but you can buy a little piece of paper that
Like
gets
a hard
you
copy.
admittance into a show.
I mean, you also could do that as
it's
well.
It's not an app.
But there is an app.
Yes, there is an app for it. They're going to be they are putting out their 6th full-length record, Hello Exile, on through Epitaph.
Nice.
Yeah.
Obviously the home of Bad Religion.
Legendary.
Yes.
Legendary record label right
Yes,
there.
absolutely. That's going to be October 4th, so that's going to be cool. That's going to be cool. Good shit
Stoked
coming
for
from the
that.
Menzingers. Also, like I was talking about, Off With Their Heads, October 25th. That's going to be a little bit sooner. It's going to be at the Rebel Lounge with Slingshot Dakota, FOL, and Non-Confined. So that's going to be super awesome, man.
Fun time.
I like
It'll be
that. I like that.
Great show. That's basically just what's going on in the
In the local scene.
Yeah,
well,
yeah, well,
I mean, not the local scene, but
kind
like
of the bigger names coming.
the
to
bigger
town.
names coming to the local area.
Yeah, some really exciting news. And then also, I can't believe I didn't get this show down. So, our homies in Reason Unknown, and we have Pat, who is a weekly listener to the Gio and Meatbag Show.
What's up, Pat?
We
Pat.
definitely
Sex
have a
Torn.
lot of love for you, and we're going to be playing some Reason Unknown tonight. We also got some other cool music we're playing tonight. What else are we playing tonight? Oh yeah, we're gonna play some Shamehole tonight.
Yeah,
That's
we
right.
have Shamehole. We have actually in honor of the 1 year anniversary of the Never Forget Billy Russell compilation.
which
Yeah,
was
yeah.
July 13th.
Yes.
Yes, July 13th, and so we're
We
celebrating that.
we
anniversary.
we have 2 tracks off of that bad boy, which will be one of them is going to be Reason Unknown, and the other one is going to be Chaboys and Squared. Jeremy's
we're putting
pick.
ourselves over tonight.
Jeremy's
Nice.
pick. Yeah, we didn't
Jeremy picked,
shamelessly.
so, yeah.
We didn't shamelessly do that. That was
Okay.
Jeremy.
Oh, and like I was saying about that Reason Unknown, they just got on to Teenage Bottle Rocket at Pub Rock Saturday, August 31st. Get at Reason Unknown to get your tickets. You just reach out to them through Facebook. Yeah, really, you need to just reach out to Reason Unknown. Support the local homies, please.
Hell yeah.
At
Speaking of
Reason
local
Unknown,
homies,
Facebook.com at Reason Unknown.
yeah. Speaking of local homies, we also have Moovalya and Bowcat tonight.
And you know what? That was a really cool choice with Moovalya. I didn't even think about the comp, but that was one of Billy's favorites. So
Yeah.
that's really cool that we picked Moovalya.
Billy's local faves, one of many Billy's local faves.
Yeah. It's super cool. So I say we let Joe get into what's happening locally, and then we'll get into a couple songs for
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah.
Why not?
You know what? We actually had a really cool show on Saturday at the Grid in East Mesa.
Yes,
so bum
we
I
did.
missed it. So
Squared
bum I missed
did.
it.
Yeah, Squared did, and we played with Skull Drug and FOL, and it was
Oh,
the Arizona
man.
Punk Scene meetup.
You
It was
know,
really
whenever
cool.
we play with those guys, it's a great time.
Oh yeah,
too,
it was really
so.
cool. There was a lot of people there. Everybody was having a good time. Some dude had a snake. We were throwing out
That's
dicks to
fucking
everybody.
disgusting.
Yeah.
It was really awesome. We had a really good time with that show. And we
I hate
can't wait to go
snakes.
back out there. We had a really, really good time.
Yeah.
And I had told the guys back in March that, and I talked about it here on one of these episodes, that we need to play the Grid, and we did, and success.
Boom.
Yep.
It was a great show.
Yes,
so
it
we
was,
are looking to go
definitely.
back there. And thank you to everybody that was
Yeah,
there.
thank you, Bill Marks, for putting that together, and thank
Yeah.
you, the Grid, for hosting. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Thanks, Gringo Bill, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. All right, here we go.
Take it away.
Take
Every
it away,
show,
Joe. Take it away, every show, Joe.
Really good Wednesday. Thursday actually is like a Friday, trust me. You're gonna find out right here. First off, yes, like I said, there's a pair of shows. We got Punk with a Camera and Sad 2, this time with Audrey Harper, Not Confined, Bad Times, and Sad Dance Party at the Trunk Space. Really good lineup there too. I mean, no complaints. Also, Toots and the Maytals back in town with Nito, Keith Oakey and the Rebel Soul, Jalos and the Rebels, and Howard Till Midnight at the Marquee Theater, which super rad. I watched Toots and the Maytals last time they came through. It was actually the first time I actually ever watched them, and really good stuff. Kind of your ska and your reggae origins right there. So throwing it out there, going to watch some awesome stuff. It has some roots for some genres you might listen to. As I'm like losing the energy on the mic. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, there's that. We also got Right On Kid, which is the name of the band. So if you look at this list, there's a comma, but that means it's just, yeah. With Calm Groove and Sore Eyes at Timeout Lounge. We got Prude with Maximum Roach and Nagina and Hyperkinesis, I think that's right, at Unit 6. There's also Trash Can Romeos with the Voodoo at Chopper John's. There's a locals only showcase at the Yucca Tap. The one band mentioned on here right now is the Real Fakes, but there will be more come Thursday, so go check that out. And then this one I threw on here because of at least one person it includes here. It's called Something Better. It's a music satire-based comedy variety show. That's a mouthful. And that's featuring Sam Talent, Danny Mariani. Oh God, now I'm butchering that one. I'm sorry. But yeah, from Northside Kings and Abrar Miniar at the Valley Bar. So cool stuff to go check out too. Then we're gonna move down. I only found a pair of shows on Friday that I found interesting and probably worth your time and mine. We got Mike Kroll with Man Hands and It's Embarrassing over at the Valley Bar. We also got Drunk Mums, another Australian band. I watched 2 Australian bands this last week. Both Amel and the Sniffers, which was fucking rad, and the Chats, which was even crazier somehow than the other one. These Aussie bands are really good and fun, so I can only expect more out of Drunk Mums at Last Exit Live. So that's gonna wrap up this week. Of course, like I said at the top, we got some awesome stuff that's coming to Yucca Tap, including some 2 new ones that have just been announced. First thing to mention though, not only can you get your tickets at theyuccatap.com, you can get it at the Yucca Tap. And also shirts and things with no fees. So make sure if you want that physical souvenir, shirts and things right there, done. Or Yucca Tap at the bar. A couple of those shows you might be doing. We got Faya, like I said, Bruiser Queen, When the Telfer After Party, Clam Slam, and Brain Zap, which somehow I missed a word. There we go. We got it on my list. No worries. Also just announced this really rad one. We got Fayuka playing the Yucca Tap. Like, yes. With Two Tone Lizard Kings, Maple Street, and the Irie. August 17th. Just announced. Also just announced, Western Settings are coming back to Phoenix, and they're here with the Penske File, and that's with Dratz on August 31st. So really cool stuff right there coming through UnknownTough. As you can see, well, there's a couple ways you can help me. So I'm a small guy on the YouTubes because I got a sponsor. There's no way around it to make a little bit of money. And you can help me out a little bit more by doing a couple of things. First off, either right below this video where I'm hopefully pointing, or to the side, you can click subscribe, get notifications when these go up, and the consoles, that kind of stuff. Also, the second thing is you can always go support and go to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Even $1, that helps. Anything helps, really. And helps me pay for improving the equipment, for, well, getting to those shows, and covering some of those ticket costs. So, thank you if you can. If you can't, no worries either. But, throwing that out there. Let's see, like I said, what else we got coming up? We got Concerts of Consoles. The guest he had to reschedule for tomorrow, so I'm figuring out who it might be. So tune in around 3 o'clock. So should see who we'll be playing video games with. And then, yeah, like I said, keep an eye on everyshowjoe.com. I got definitely pictures already done and ready just for some text. And also hopefully get to a couple others up throughout the week. I think that's going to be it. Thank you, Tony, for the theme at the top. And also, be sure to keep up with me in real time on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, as Every Show Joe, and badly never updated Snapchat. So yeah, anyways, if you like, one other thing, if you like the bands you're watching, especially local and smaller, be sure to share them. Share their videos, share their music, share, and spread the word of what you think is awesome and rocks, because then if you help their fan base keeps growing, they're gonna be clamoring for that awesome music. That band's gonna be like, oh shit, I guess we should make some more music. And they're gonna make some of that awesome music that you already like, and then it's gonna be reciprocated. So your support helps them grow, then that support helps them actually afford and produce some new awesome music that you're probably already liking. So yeah, anyways, you guys be safe until next week. Take care and have fun.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you.
And like he said, make sure you share.
Yes, and please, everybody, if you can, you got a couple bucks, please go donate to Joe's Patreon. Patreon.com. Every Show Joe. Yeah, there you go. We played with Jude recently at the Marquee, and that was really fun too. We've been having a really good time lately playing with Jude and Corridor 16 rather. We had a killer time at the show Friday.
So before we carry on,
Wait.
Too much.
I think Jeremy's mic was off. Yeah, it was, because I can hear him crystal clear now. So go ahead and repeat that show.
This Saturday, the 20th, at the Trunk Space. The all-ages show with a band called Rarity and Corridor 16.
All right.
Nice.
Right on.
Well, like I was saying before, Gio rudely interrupted me.
Okay, you may continue.
I was just gonna say before we carry on, before Joe gets out of thought.
You're out of time. You're out of time.
Fuck you, Gio. I'm just saying, I'm still waiting for Joe to challenge me, to accept my challenge. Nevertheless,
He's got to listen to the podcast to be able to hear your challenge.
Yeah. Hey, what is it again? Challenge him. Do it.
Any kind of console, any kind of game, any time. I don't care. I will beat Joe.
Ooh. Oh, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
See what happens.
So, moving forthward and onwards,
Yes, for sure.
as promised, we have some music for you guys to listen to tonight.
Is that what we
Yeah.
do here?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Some of that?
exactly what we do here.
We're a fake radio show.
Speaking of music, so we did the release of the No Composure EP on Saturday, Billy Russell Day,
And that was
also
awesome.
the 1 year anniversary of the Contradiction compilation. It went over pretty well. Like, a lot of people liked it, and literally the next day, Craven put us on Go Punk Yourself.
Yeah.
So, Craven, if
High
you're by
five.
chance listening, thanks, man. Like, it
five,
was really
bro.
cool.
Shout out.
And like, I know every local in Arizona just loves being on that show because, you know, you hit the FM airwaves. Craven's super awesome.
It's exposure,
Very
too.
supportive, and we hope people like it, man. A lot of people have been sharing it on Facebook, and if you guys haven't got a chance yet, No Composure Music, find us anywhere on any social media, all that good stuff. And then you can find our music, nocomposuremusic.bandcamp.com. If you'd really like to support us, go pick up a digital copy of that album. We'll have physical copies available soon.
Yes.
And we are available on all streaming platforms at No Composure.
It is a great album from front to back. You guys really kind of hit it hard and hit it out of the park with your first ever release. So
thank you.
I'm very proud as a friend.
Thank you for your kind words and your review.
Yes. Go check out my review on Facebook and then download
Appreciate
the album.
That. Yep. Please and thank you. So anyways, speaking of the 1 year anniversary of the Billy Russell compilation, the Never Forget Billy Russell compilation, rather.
I say let's do some back-to-back tracks from that album.
Yeah, that actually sounds cool. I don't even think I'm going to take much of a cigarette break. I said much. I'll go during the squared part. But
I'll have a couple breaks.
First, we're going to have Reason Unknown playing Falling Down. And don't forget, guys, to go follow Reason Unknown on Facebook for sure. That way you guys can get tickets to the Teenage Bottle Rocket show, man, in August. That's going to be super awesome. It's going to be at Pub Rock. Make sure you get at Reason Unknown, please. It really helps a lot when you support the bands by buying the tickets through them. So if you're listening, reach out to Pat Sexton, William Sexton on Facebook, right? Am I correct? Or
yes.
I know he switched.
I think it's Patrick Sexton now.
Okay.
He switches back and forth.
Just message the Reason Unknown page. It's
there
literally facebook.com at Reason Unknown.
I'm sure
it's not
all the
a very
members
complicating
have tickets.
way to find them. So yeah, and they do have tickets. I seen Pat posting them earlier today. So get at them and please pick up a ticket from them because that's going to be a fucking awesome show. That's going to be off the chain. You know? Yeah.
It's going to be off the hook.
Yes, absolutely. And speaking of which, we got Reason Unknown covering Contradictions Falling Down off the Self-Made Disaster record, which was actually just released 2 years ago from the 13th of July. So there's a lot of things happening with Contradiction and the remaining members on the 13th of July. It's
13's their lucky number.
It's that lucky day. It's that Billy Russell day. So you guys, please check this out. It's going to be awesome. You got Reason Unknown with Falling Down, followed up by Squared with American Violence. Check it out.
Going away, so long, my friends. I'm falling down.
songs.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. Yeah, that was a couple great covers. You had Squared with American Violence, and then you also had Reason Unknown with Falling Down, both contradiction covers.
Nice shirt you got on, Gio.
Super awesome. Welcome back, everybody, to the Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 59. I want to take a second to talk about our sponsor, Cosmic Soup Recording. So, Cosmic Soup Recording, I like it, see, you're on point tonight. Love it.
Yeah. That was actually...
He has beer tonight, folks.
That was Rhodey.
Oh, it was? I thought it was you with your thing.
No, that was Rhodey. He was like,
Good job, Rhodey. Good job, Rhodey. Hey, so Cosmic Soup Recording, you can find them on any platform, all ends of social media, at Cosmic Soup Recording, right here in Phoenix, Arizona. Cosmic Soup Recording, top quality recordings right here in Phoenix, Arizona. And if you mention that you heard this ad at the Gio and Meatbag Show, you could come here, record, make a goddamn record, folks. Make that record you've been talking about for a long, long time, that you've just been putting off for a long time. $30 an hour, mix and mastering included.
Yes.
And we got the new Cosmic Soup NASA style shirts. We're over here today.
Yeah.
Look at that, folks.
Which are brought to you in part by our other sponsor,
Bodacious Prints.
here at the Gio and Meatbag Show, Bodacious Prints. And if I may,
and if you may,
I'm going to say a few kind words about Bodacious Prints.
First, I want to say good luck to Chris in his... he took some time off from playing shows, and he's getting ready for the birth of his daughter. So I'm really stoked for him and Lola, and she'll be here August of 2019, baby. Gonna be super awesome. We also have, since we were talking about the show from Saturday night, we have a Chris Flyshocker Scorpion Percussion Drumstick. That is his signature stick, folks. Go ahead and see Chris at any FOL shows that will be happening after August. You can catch them at the Off With Your Head show, October 25th.
You can literally catch these sticks.
Yeah, and it's a really nice stick, folks. Check it out.
They glow in the dark.
Also, what do you have to say about Bodacious Prints?
Oh, I was going to say, not only are they awesome because they sponsor our podcast, but they also specialize in heat sublimation transfers and screen printing. They can print on shirts, hats, hoodies, patches, koozies, mugs, pint glasses, you name it. Perfect for bands, businesses, teams, parties, etc., whatever you can think of. Their single color screen print shirts start at just $6 each. That's small through extra large. Double XL is an extra charge, but not much of an extra charge. Hats starting at $6, and there's no screen setup fees or no minimum order.
Yes, absolutely. And it's great quality stuff. All the Squared and No Composure shirts you folks see, and all the FOL merch, that's all Bodacious Prints. So make sure you go follow them on Facebook at BodaciousAZ. And if you want to send them an email for an estimate, you can email them at bodaciouSAZ@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
All right, folks.
Yes,
we are getting ready to wrap up the Punk Rock Talk. It was a good little segment there. We had Joe there with you, telling you guys everything that's happening. So go out, support a local band, check out these bands that you've never heard of before. We also got some really cool stuff, some bigger shows coming to the Valley. Hope you guys go check those out. Please look up No Composure on Spotify, iTunes, or buy our album for Bandcamp. We got a 5-song EP out. We hope you guys love that.
That's what you really should do, is just go buy it.
Yeah. Shout out to Craven Moorhead for putting us over on KUPD on Go Punk Yourself.
Yes.
That was really cool. That means a hell of a lot to me. And by the way, I shouldn't let this go either. Franks and Deans, folks, on Friday, July 12th, dropped a
brand new album.
What's that record called, Gio?
Surf and Turf.
Yes.
Thanks, Brody.
Yeah. Thanks.
I didn't know your name was Gio now.
So make sure you guys go pick up that new Franks and Deans record. And I know they're doing a little tiki
they're on tour
package deal. SquidHatRecords.com, and you guys will be able to figure that out. And
check out their tour dates right now, and you can grab the album from them physically.
They're coming to Phoenix in August, so make sure you guys check it out. Yep, they're going to be at the Yucca.
Yeah.
Dude, so fun story about that. Your wife and I
better hurry it up. You got 5 minutes.
That's all I need. Your wife and I was on the way back, and I was like, "Oh, we're talking about the whole the new album." She was like, "Yeah, I got it right here," and I was like, "Cool, let's play it." So like, on the way down from Payson to Phoenix, we're listening to it. The first song she puts on was The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yep.
yeah.
First song on the record.
Instantly had me hooked. I was like, this is dope. And I was waiting. I was like probably like 3 songs in. I was like, there's no vocals. This is all instrumental.
Yeah.
Which
The
I
whole
love.
album is, yeah.
I love that.
It's all
I'm
surf
not even mad
style
about it.
covers.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you have everything from obviously the Spider-Man theme song to Creepin' Out Sarah to Time Bomb. You have a lot of good songs on that record. So guys, please go check that out.
You didn't
Shit.
see the latest? It was what band?
I
was
listened
it?
to the whole record a few times.
Well, no, somebody.
oh, Lagwagon?
Was it? Lagwagon.
Oh yeah, Lagwagon shared their video.
Yeah,
that's
Lagwagon
cool.
shared their video of their Lagwagon cover.
Yeah, and they did. Yeah, Lagwagon May 16th. They did a great surf cover on that. That's
Yes,
awesome.
it was
So
awesome.
Make sure you guys go check them out on Facebook at Franks and Deans. They're going to be at a city near you. They're currently on tour right now in support of their new record, Surf and Turf.
Yes!
Out on Squid
Yes!
Hat Records, baby.
Yes!
So go find it and buy it.
All right.
Listen to
Yes.
it. Love it.
So I think we're setting sail from the old punk rock talk.
Yeah.
There. We don't have a ship sailing sound anymore. We'll find one.
Yeah.
We'll find one. So how the fuck are you? How you
I'm
doing?
swell.
How
I'm
you
swell.
doing?
I worked today. I worked yesterday, and then I worked the day before that.
Work
So
my nuts off because I'm a fucking American, brother.
I'm a man! Yeah! Man!
Goddamn man. That's
No,
good,
I,
dude.
uh,
I'm glad you're a man.
I worked,
Glad
and
you've
then
become a man.
basically, yeah. Oh, good pun there. No, I worked, and then I basically we didn't do the podcast Sunday, which we got 1,000 fucking emails.
Yeah, we
you know.
got your guys'
We're sorry.
concerns.
That's
Gio
why we're
was
doing
dead.
one
Why was
midweek.
that, Gio? Why didn't we do the podcast Sunday? Inform
I think
our
I
listener.
might have been a little busy.
Really?
Yeah, he was
Being
busy.
dead
Yeah.
in my bed.
Yeah, I might have killed him the night before. It could have been my fault.
Oh, we had the Grid show the night before, and I partied like it was 1987.
Yes.
So I decided to just not be alive the next day.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's how good 1987 was. He didn't want to
Yeah.
be alive the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly how 1987 went. Jeremy, how are you?
Yeah.
How you doing?
How was
How you doing,
How
boss?
you doing?
everything before this moment?
It's been good. It's been a busy week. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Meatbag played at the Marquee on Friday. That was fun. We got to see some cool local bands. It was a local showcase, so we got to see and meet some bands that we had never met before. So that was cool. And plus, anytime you get to be on that Marquee stage, it's always nice. And let's see what else happened.
That.
Yeah. And then on Saturday, got to hang out with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did hang out, huh?
Yeah,
After
we
the show.
did.
Came over to the studio and bugged you.
Not really before because you had a client, but
Right.
after the show.
After the show, and I got to see some of the footage.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
fun. I shared some of it on the Squared page, so if you guys want to go check it out, go check it out.
At
It was
Squared
a fun
side?
show. Squared turned heel at the Grid.
Yeah. It was something.
Rhodey,
Yes.
What's up, Rhodes?
Oh, actually, nothing. I've been, unlike Gio, I haven't been working at all. I just been over at Meatbags, just chilling out.
Yeah, I got home
Absolutely
and played
nothing.
Fortnite. It's like, wait a second.
I go
my
I
job.
Fortnite every now and then.
That's my job.
I got bored, but no. It's actually been a nice week because I haven't been in Payson, and I hate that place.
yeah.
I've been down here hanging out with Meatbag, so my relaxed
Getting some
level is
work
like,
lined up, dude. He's getting ready to move into his new place down here. I'll put
Oh,
that
yeah.
over real quick.
Yeah,
so,
go ahead.
yeah, man, that's gonna be exciting.
So now you'll get to see him all the time.
Yeah, he's gonna live close.
episode.
Yeah, he's gonna be living real
Great.
close to us too. So,
I mean, they saw me every episode, anyways. Get over it. Gio.
That's true.
Meatbag.
what?
Cool
How's
story,
your week?
bro.
It was good. I just had a really good weekend. I played shows. I rehearsed.
We heard that
I
from Jim.
released a
Yeah.
record. I fucking
Busy week for you too.
I watched a lot of wrestling this week. It was a great weekend for wrestling. I had everything
Yeah.
from Fight for the Fallen. I didn't watch the Evolve 10-year anniversary show. I watched the G1.
I've
How
yet to
was the
watch
rest of
one,
that
too.
last night? Because I fell asleep to you playing. You were getting ready to put on the G1,
Oh,
and then
I'll get into it a little bit more later, but the Jeff Cobb and John Moxley match was one of his best matches I ever seen.
We're gonna
in my
have to
life.
rewatch that tonight.
Yeah, we will.
You know, before we do get into wrestling,
You
real
also
quick.
had and then also I watched
not done
Extreme
with his
Rules and I watched Raw and I watched SmackDown and then today I watched The Road to All Out. Like it's just a hype ass week for wrestling and
Oh, yeah, it
me
is.
personally, I'm excited for that. I've been practicing all week too. I've just been like trying to make sure I'm drumming a little bit more than I usually am, just
Been
so
drunk all
I'm up to par with myself. I don't know. I wanted to put a little more effort into drumming more lately, so
Yeah.
that's just kind of been my thing.
Oh
I was
yeah,
a little sick yesterday.
Yeah.
Why?
yeah, you had the
the
bubble
poopers.
guts,
I had the pookies.
bubble guts.
Yeah, I was pooking, and that should tell you everything.
Coincidentally, it's right around the same time Brad started staying with you.
Yeah, I know, right?
He had to take it
He's
number
a
3.
fucking goddamn disease. But no, nonetheless, it's just been a great weekend of music and wrestling, and like
I just broke the fourth wall.
I feel bad because I want to spend a little bit more time with my daughter. My wife's been working up and pacing a lot, so that's been that. And my kid's been up there spending time with grandparents, which is cool. But yeah, other than that, dude, it's just been a fucking crazy last, like, since Friday. It's just been nonstop for me.
Oh yeah,
Well, it's not.
I
that makes
believe
the
it.
Time goes by fast though. So
Yeah. I don't know. I'm 29 now, man. I want time to start slowing down a little bit.
yeah. I mean, it seems like it's just week by week now, and it's like you're just waiting for that next week to come, or that next check to come,
And then it's
you
gonna
don't
be-
even like enjoy.
Jeremy's over there
You're
like,
weak
you
'cause
guys
it-
don't even know yet.
Oh god.
I don't know. It seems like time just speeds up,
It does.
especially now with all this technology and shit. Like, I don't know. It seems like more people are aware of like what time it is and how much time has passed,
Yeah.
as opposed to before they had all these devices. You just kind of lived in the moment,
Yep.
you know.
Exactly.
Dude, like
And
back
with-
in the day, you had like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with what's his name. You didn't just dial him up or hit him a text. You got on your bicycle or
You
shit.
showed up at that
You just
motherfucker's house.
knocked on his door like,
Yeah.
is Brandon ready to play?
Yeah.
Oh, he can't today? All right, I'm gonna go check out one of my other friends.
I'm gonna go
Lives
6
on
miles
side
the
of
other
town.
way.
That's funny.
Yeah, glad I just rode
If
6
that's the
miles
truth.
to find out you're grounded, Brandon.
And
Thanks
like,
a
if you
lot.
think about it, like, time should be probably passing by slower because, like, you remember being in school and, like, looking at the clock, like, every 10 minutes, like, fuck, only 5 minutes have passed by or
Well,
whatever,
yeah.
you know? And then, like, you have a phone in your hand now. So every time you're on your phone, even though you're trying to kill time, the time is right there in the top corner, glaring at
Yeah.
you.
Well, that's different though because like when you're in school, like you couldn't wait to get out of school, so like
I
time
get
just
it.
dragged on. As an adult, you do whatever the fuck you
Yeah.
want, whenever the fuck
No,
you
no,
want.
I wish I could just go back to school.
Yeah, I know,
Well, I mean,
right?
you can like if there's a group of people just standing there and everybody gets on their phones, they could kill 45 minutes. Like 2 minutes just went by.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're
Without
just sitting
saying
there
any
fucking glued to
words.
their phone. Yeah.
Like it's nothing.
and then somebody's gonna look up and be like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" You know, and like,
Dude, okay.
nobody there had no idea that 45 minutes had just flown by.
So fun story about like something that happened similar. That I was at Chuck's house. It was me, Chuck, Rook, and Lance, and we're all outside smoking. Right? We're sitting out there, and everyone's on their Lance phone.
Everyone's on their salt.
So
I was like, everyone's on their salt.
no, we call the phone a Lance now because Lance, anytime he's around us, he's always on it.
Oh, they saw the music break picture.
Yeah, that fat guy that looked like
That
a
was
troll.
at Dave's house
Yeah.
warming party too. With
Yeah.
so much cool shit going on. Dave had a professional chef. There's a fucking pool, music. Lance
I'm
knows
sure
how to
there was,
play
like,
guitar and
7
everything.
strippers.
I'm not trying to bury Lance, but he sat there with
On
fucking
his phone.
no shirt out, no
But
shirt,
anyway.
gut out,
Gotta
and
catch
he's on
'em all.
his fucking goddamn phone.
Probably
Gotta
looking
catch
at
'em all.
stupid memes.
Doubt he was catching them all.
No.
Bet you he was looking at memes,
But
Yeah,
anyways,
he was
so we're
memeing
sitting
hard.
outside.
cooking up a fresh recycled meme, dude.
So we're sitting outside, and like me, Chuck, and Jackson, we're all sitting there just talking, and Lance is on his phone, and me, Chuck, and Jackson go inside. We're playing like pool.
Chuck Jackson and I.
Chuck Jackson
Chuck
and I.
would fucking correct you on that. Please proceed.
So we're all in there playing pool, and it's probably like a good like 15 to 20 minutes. Lance comes strolling in the front door. He's like, "What's up, guys?" Like, I thought you went home. He was like, "No, I've been on Facebook this whole time." I'm like, come on, man.
Life of the
It
party.
just shows though, like how how fast time goes when you're just like on your phone. It's
just
stupid.
Folks, just like if you can, like just try like an exit, like when you feel like picking up your phone, just don't pick it up and do something for like 2 minutes. Maybe just, I don't know, do something. Just go like have a conversation or
be the punch guy at the party that holds the cup and just bobs his head and starts
just
talking
do
to
something
people.
else.
Your wife
break that
said
nasty
something
habit.
awesome today. She
What's
was like,
that?
I used to get on Facebook a lot. And then apparently there was a time like a couple months ago where she didn't as much.
I know where you're going with this, but
Because she put her Spotify app right next to her Facebook app. So whenever she would want to get on Facebook, she would see the Spotify app and she'd be like, oh, music. And it would take her away from the social media and put her just to listening to music.
She's a goddamn genius.
Yep, that's a prime example, folks.
That's awesome.
That's a prime example. Yeah, folks. So here, do me a favor. Uninstall your Facebook app first off. If you want to go on Facebook, just use your web browser. Secondly,
install the Podbean app.
Yeah, install the Podbean app, and then you folks can look us up at gioandmeatbag.podbean.com. Again, that is gioandmeatbag.podbean.com. You can listen to all previous episodes.
And that will kill some time.
And that'll kill some time. Or you can put like any of your music streaming media there. Like some people have music saved to their phones. Some people use Spotify or Apple Music. I don't think people use Slacker very much anymore. We used to be so
Billy was
proud.
the only one
Yeah,
who
we
used
used to be so
Slacker.
proud when Billy would be like, "Dude, we're on Slacker as well." Like Slacker. All right, whatever. Anyways,
Slacker radio.
just like that's a good idea. I don't know. She's brilliant.
She's on to something with
obviously.
that. She is.
One of the main reasons why I married her is because of her. She's just really smart. But
Oh man, this bigger beer made my koozie loose.
anyways,
Don't you hate that?
anyways.
Like Rhodey's asshole.
Should we play a song and then get to talking about some wrestling? Play
You
one
know-
song, we'll get to talking about some wrestling.
I was gonna do that, but we have a word from our sponsors first.
Oh, perfect.
Just in time.
Are you a rapper? Do you like Xanax?
Yes.
Do you like a little cough syrup in your Sprite?
Yes.
Do you lack talent but want to be the next SoundCloud sensation?
What the fuck is that?
Well, Cosmic Soup Recording is the place for you. The less prepared you are, the better it sounds. For more information, check out the listing on Angie's List or get your Cosmic Soup coupon on Groupon. Disclaimer, clients will be videotaped for amusement and ridicule on the Gio and Meatbag Show.
Be sure to book your session today.
Cosmic Soup Recording is located right next to Meatbag's house.
Moovalya, straight into you.
Radioactive western wasteland, the desert sun bleeding in your eyes. There's only one band, there's only one sound. Coyotes out to our dead on the vine. Crawling out of this quicksand, we find the truth in life through our sacrifice. You're a part of me, I'm a part of you.
Come on and dance with me. Why you gotta be so shy? Why? I see you bobbing your head to the beat, but too scared to move your feet. Just swing your hips way down low and let the rhythm take control. Let your problems fade away back to your younger days when you didn't feel too old. So let the rhythm take control. Honey, don't you be so shy. Come on and dance with me. Why you gotta be so shy? Why? Honey, don't you be so shy. Come on and dance with me. Pick it up, pick it up. Come on and dance with, come on and dance with, come on and dance with me. Come on and dance with, come on and dance with, come on and dance with me. Come on and dance with, come on and dance with, come on and dance with me. Come on and dance with, come on and dance with, come on and dance with me.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 50, motherfucking 9. I'm here with my co-host, the Roadie.
Oh, hey guys, how we
my
doing?
co-host, Gio. My co-host, superior producer, Jeremy Daniel. Yes, we are back.
Gio's a bitch.
We're back. We're live, motherfucker.
Damn it, Kobe.
So, Bowcat danced with me. And who did we have before Bowcat, Gio? We had Moovalya with
Straight into.
Straight Into You. I didn't want to say the wrong song.
Kobe,
Welcome back.
Kobe made me late.
Welcome back.
Held in the traffic.
Yes, Colby, you know, he's high maintenance. We love him, though.
Thanks a lot, Kobe. And welcome back, everybody, to episode number 59 of the Gio and Meatbag Show.
So this is the portion of the show. I don't want to say portion. It's a pretty lengthy segment, as usual. Our second most lengthy segment in the podcast. We start talking about some pro wrestling, brother. Some wrestling. So
It's a girthy segment.
yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We got
loves the girth.
so many different freaking shows to talk about. We're going to talk about Fight for the Fallen. We're going to talk a little G1. We're going to
Girth
talk
of
a little bit of
monsters.
Raw, SmackDown, Extreme Rules. Gio, let's get right into it, my brother.
Well, what about me, dude? Let's get right into it.
So first off,
Are you a rapper? Do you?
First off, are you a rapper?
We already heard that commercial, guys.
So first off, we had Fight for the Fallen on Saturday.
It
It was a really, really great show, in my
Yeah.
opinion. I watched the whole entire thing.
All in all, yeah.
Yeah, after we played, I went home and watched the whole thing.
Did you check out the buy-in, too, on YouTube?
Just
My
gonna say I
mans.
didn't watch the whole thing.
I
didn't
watched
watch
the buy-in.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit. Let's breeze over the buy-in real quick.
The buy-in was cool. It started
Peter
out...
Avalon, Sonya Kiss.
Yeah, it started out with the Librarian versus Sonny Kiss. Sonny Kiss got the V.
Dope.
No pun intended.
Ah, that's fucked.
Next, we had a tag match with Britt Baker and
Rio.
Rio, which is 22 years old, versus Meatbag. You're closer to the names.
Oh, let's read this
Let's zoom in on that shit.
Shoko Nakajima and Bei Priestley, which is Will Ospreay's girlfriend.
Yes.
Yes. So that was, I'm sure, a great match.
It was
but
awesome.
Talk to me a little bit about it. Who was the winner, man?
These two.
So you had Shoko and they Priestley, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Hopefully I'm not butchering it.
Pick up the W.
Yeah, so apparently Gio said that they were the winners. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to watch the buy-in. I feel pretty bad about that. Apparently, it was a really, really good show.
Great attempts from the other team. Great athleticism from all of the women in that match. Much better buy-in than Fighter Fest.
Oh, really?
If I may, yeah.
Cool. I'll have to watch it. I meant to rewatch it last night, and then I looked at Rody and I was like, oh, the fucking G1 is out right now, and I'm.
And we do a podcast, so I have to watch it.
Thanks to John Moxley, I'm subscribed to the I'm subscribed to the New Japan World. One up.
That's a level up.
Okay, that was a
level up for you.
I'm subscribed to the New Japan World app.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. It's just a subscription. It's not really an app. They don't really have an app. The only app they have is the Chromecast. It's kind of weird, but I have one of those adapters that I bought for Fighter Fest. And
so you just plug it right into your TV and boom.
I deleted the NJPW World Chromecast app because I don't need it.
Don't need that shit.
Don't need it.
Just full screen it on your phone. You got it right there on your TV.
Yeah, it was really cool, and I meant to watch the freaking buy-in, but I didn't.
It's all good. It's all good. You missed two all right matches. You know, it's not like it's the end of the world. You watched an entire weekend's worth of amazing wrestling. So,
and then
so let's talk about the G1 for a second.
Sure. So the G1 was fucking awesome. It was pretty great. There was a lot of good matches. I haven't finished it yet. I'm gonna finish it tonight. Just to put over Moxley real quick, since we're talking about AEW. He had a great match with Jeff Cobb. He ended up coming out with a win, and I thought it was one of his best matches
Thanks
ever.
for ruining that for me.
Yeah.
Ever. Oh, dude, come on. He's fucking
I know he already
8-0 now, dude. He's 8-0 since he left WWE.
When was this? Saturday night?
This was last night.
Oh, I was going to say, if it's more than like 72 hours old, then it's not a spoiler, but...
The night before, sorry.
I saw something on social media today, and it was like John Moxley would rather he'd rather work in like the food industry than go back to WWE right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he
probably
he didn't feel too good about it. But anyways, shooting back to Fight for the Fallen, you had that 6-man tag match with Havoc, Allen, and Janela versus Sean Spears, Sammy Guevara, and MJF. That was really cool. There was a lot of good spots in it.
A lot of stuff going on.
And what I thought was really interesting is Sean Spears pinned the guy to win the match, and it was the guy that Cody couldn't pin, which was Darby Allin.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool because it tied the story together that, you know, Sean Spears came out after the Darby Allin Cody match and attacked Cody with a chair, and then he was the one, like you said, to get the pin over Darby Allin, which, you know,
yeah, it speaks a lot. Like they're trying to
Cody
show
couldn't
something
do
there.
in a certain time limit.
Yeah, obviously they're building up a pretty big rival. What do you think?
I want to disagree, but at the same time, Cody couldn't pin him. Yeah, but then again, if you watch that match, Sean Spears pretty much doesn't get into the match until the end of the match.
Yeah,
the match was over.
No. He No, he's
talking about the tag match.
Like I'm talking. Yeah,
oh, okay.
The tag match. He tagged himself in, but it was like near the end of the match when Darby was already like when he was already like beaten up.
Yeah, but I mean, you still got to say that it makes a statement though. Like
no, it does.
I'm not saying that he could do better than Cody, but he pinned Darby, and that made a statement like, oh, I pinned this guy.
All that statement made to me was like, oh, you pinned a guy that somebody else beat up.
Exactly, and he's a heel.
Yeah, well, and that's what I'm saying.
It is a heel move. I get it. I get both of your sides.
But you don't like. Where's the achievement in that? Like, oh yeah, I pinned him. You couldn't, but you beat him up, but I didn't.
Yeah, and that's kind of the magic of the heel move.
That's
and I get it though. Like, but I'm just saying.
But
like,
you're pointing that out, and I understand. That's
like Sean Spears. Like, he's a 10, bro. Let me tell you what.
Yeah.
But was it a 10 that he pinned a guy that Cody couldn't, but he didn't even work the guy?
Yeah.
He I seen some of those things where MJF wanted who was it? No, someone wanted Sean Spears, and Sean tagged out.
Yeah.
It was something like that.
Which is
happened.
another good heel move
Which
because
was-
everybody
it was-
starts
it was-
cheering
it
and
was
then he
Darby.
tags back out.
Oh, it was Darby.
It
That's
was
right.
Yeah.
It was
the
at the
match
beginning
he
of the match.
wanted
Yeah.
it, and as soon as he tagged in, as Sean
Yeah,
Spears
because
tagged out.
Sean Spears almost
It's a mind
basically,
game. It's a
essentially
mind
stole the fucking spotlight.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I wanted to point out, was say that that's another story that ties in is you had this great Cody versus Darby Allin match and everybody was talking about it until the chair shot heard around the world when
came from our
Sean
chairman.
Spears
From the chairman,
from the
Sean
chairman
Spears
Sean
himself.
Spears. Yeah,
And he
that-
put out a promo on why today on Road to All Out. It's on All Elite Wrestling and Nightmare Family's YouTube channel, so you'll be able to find that.
it's just like every wrestling media source was reporting on this chair shot, and it kind of took away from Darby Allin's whole performance.
But-
Which, if you really want to go there, I mean, Darby Allin with that fucking coffin drop made just as much headlines.
That looked like
as,
that shit hurt.
You know,
That was more dangerous than the chair shot.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was way. There was so many. Everyone was talking about the chair shot to the head and complaining about it.
Well,
And
I
people
think
have been-
we listened to Busted Open Radio.
Yeah, they were talking about
and they
people-
went on for about like 45 minutes.
Almost,
the
yeah.
damn chair
But
shot.
they talked about it. Like the chair shot heard around the world. Nah, maybe these days because it's 2019 and people don't do it anymore. But people made a living off of that. You know what I mean? Taking
back
chair
in the
shots.
day.
They had ECW. You know what I mean? But anyways,
Attitude Era.
You know, fucking that's fine. That wasn't even the most. I could think of 5 more spots that were more dangerous in that entire show than the chair shot to the head.
So
but
all in all,
I watched it from a different angle on the Road to All Out today, and you can see since the chair was, as the Bucks say, gimmicked. It was basically like a frying pan, you know, strength to it or whatever is really easy to bend. The back of the chair is what caught Cody in the head, and I remember I reported here that.
What's that face real quick?
What kind of frying pan we talking about here?
It's more like a
You ever
baking
tried to bend
sheet.
Teflon?
I meant more like a baking sheet.
Yeah. All right,
but,
I've been hit with a frying pan.
That's a lot more.
That shit
makes a lot
didn't
more sense.
bend.
That shit hurts.
But you can see it if you watch that Road to All Out. You can really see the chair shot really well, and it just bends over as soon as it hits Cody's head, and the back of it caught his head. And I reported here that it was done the hard way.
Yeah.
No pun intended. And it wasn't. I am a liar. I'm an asshole. Whatever you guys want to do, just tell me in the comments. Whatever. Don't care.
Speaking of comments,
Anyways, we're up on that match. Time's up on that. You had the heels get the win on that one. MJF, Sammy Guevara, and Sean Spears. Sean Spears hit that Death Valley driver twice.
Too much
on Darby Allin and pinned Darby Allin.
Too much bird. And this will tie into the whole show because I think AEW is just going crazy with this whole middle finger thing.
Yeah, a lot of middle fingers.
Everybody's doing it.
Yeah, it's kind of a little too much. But you also have Brandy Rhodes versus Allie. That was a great match.
I loved that match.
You ended up seeing towards the end, you had Brandy hit Allie with a spear, but it hit her to the chest. It was
That
kind of
looked like
weird.
a shoulder tackle.
It
from
looked
Johnson.
a little weird, but Brandy got the win with Awesome Kong out there, kind of like instigating shit. And then Aja Kong came out and did a stare down with Awesome Kong, and maybe you'll see a future feud.
That was.
Before we continue on the match, I see you scrolling over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to move forward.
I just wanted to say that match was awesome because Allie's butt
Yeah,
was
I figured that
awesome.
was what you were gonna say.
Yeah, well, both butts were awesome.
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna
The
give
roll up at the end, people were like posting like, "Where's the Brazzers logo for the roll up at the end?" and shit like that.
Although, speaking of butts, we'll get into it later. But that cameraman in Extreme Rules.
He should zoom in on Lacey Evans' ass. Yeah.
We'll
get into that later.
Yeah, that had to have been planned for sure.
Hey,
that wouldn't
will you
have
bear
gone
me?
over. That wouldn't have gone over Vince's shoulder. You know, what I mean,
There's
that
no
had
way.
to have been planned. Of course.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, you had one of my favorite matches of the night. Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy versus Angelico and Jack Evans and versus the Dark Order. And this was an amazing match. There were so many spots, and the winners were the Dark Order, and they hit this really cool, what did they call it? What was that finisher that they called it? I can't even remember. It was like, he had him on his back, and then the dude was on the top rope, did a flip, and leaned him into a cutter. It was really, really cool. It was awesome.
No, it was cool.
1, 2,
I can't
3.
remember what it was called.
Dark Order wins. I give the match A+. It was super awesome.
Great.
Next
Great
up,
match.
Hangman Page versus Kip Sabian, and I know this is this big moment for Hangman right before his championship match, for the first ever championship match for the AEW World Championship. Hangman Page versus Kip Sabian.
Great match.
I was a little great match, but I was a little upset how they didn't make Page look as strong as maybe he should have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of looking at both angles. Kip Sabian, badass, right?
Yes.
Of course he's badass. He beat Sammy Guevara, but that was like a really tough match for him. Hangman Page is going up against Chris fucking Jericho for the championship at All Out. You should have made him look a little stronger, you know?
Yeah.
Like, in my opinion.
It's like our boy Cash said, Sabian had control of the match for far too long.
It's true. It's true.
You know?
And you guys have heard Cash on the previous episodes. He's got a great mind for wrestling. And yeah, it's very true. He had control of that match way too long. It should have been Page, you know, dominating. But he wanted to like put over how tough Kip Sabian is. Yeah, that's great. But if that's the plan, then the match between Kip Sabian and Sammy Guevara at Double or Nothing should have been close to a squash match.
Yeah.
Because you put Sammy Guevara up against Hangman Page, he can't fucking hang with the Hangman, dude. Come on. That's Hangman Page.
He shouldn't. Yeah.
He shouldn't if you're trying to build a good story. But of course,
trying to build Hangman as your top guy.
Right, exactly. And of course, Hangman Page won. He got that reverse tombstone on him. That fucking move was just so
gnarly.
nasty. And then all of a sudden, someone runs in who you think is from the Dark Order.
With the mask
The
on.
commentary didn't put this over very well either.
Yeah.
It was really, they kind of, it's obviously a work in progress. They'll get better with it.
It had appeared to be one of Dark Order's henchmen had run to the ring, and he starts really roughing up Hangman Page, and then he hits him with a code breaker.
And you knew right away. Everybody knew.
Yeah. Which I come on, I knew.
This
Of
isn't,
course.
this isn't
Most of us,
Jericho's first
80%
time.
of
started
us
running out.
knew right away. And
Yeah.
plus, the commentary wasn't really like too much up. But that's a work in progress.
And
They'll get
because of
better
that
with it.
rock star beer gut, you know, that we could see underneath the turtleneck.
I know, dude. He posted a picture and he's got abs, but I'm like, God, dude, your body looks like Flair when he was in the Attitude
Dude, it's
Era.
like Mickey Rourke. You're like
So
Mickey.
pudgy.
Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes off the mask, it's Jericho. And, you know, he basically attacked Hangman Page. Did he cut a promo right there? Did he?
No. He came
out
back
later.
out in a little
Yeah.
later and did the promo.
Yeah.
So I don't mean to jump right into predictions, but I'm wanting to see Hangman beat the fuck out of Jericho, and that's how good of a heel Jericho is. You know, he makes you want to hate him, and I'm kind of on the Hangman train for this AEW championship match.
From the very start, I think Hangman is going to be the very first ever All Elite Wrestling
He's a hell of a contender.
world champ, because he said that at the press conference. He said, I'm going to be AEW's first ever world champ. And then that was when Pac came out. And Pac bailing on, you know, Double or Nothing, not to quote Cash again, but it kind of fucked Hangman's kind of whole little run right now.
True. But
You know, so
apparently Pac will be back. Bucks have stated Pac is coming. He's coming.
But what I'm going with is that, you know, Hangman has kind of had a really stale launch because of this whole Pac backing out thing. Like, everybody was expecting to see this whole rivalry.
True.
And but I'm sticking to Hangman when he said that he's going to be the first ever All Elite Wrestling champ. I think he's going to stick to his word and be the first All Elite Wrestling champ.
Right.
Jericho will hold it, but
Maybe not
first.
first. Okay.
I want to disagree with you, because the way it looks like at the beginning of it, it looked like they were trying to, like, you know, bury Page or Hangman, because like how, like what Cash said, he just got worked for way too long, and then Jericho came in, but then at the end when Jericho was making his little promo,
Which we will get to.
Yeah, it showed that he had the balls to, like, oh, you want to talk shit? I can retaliate.
Right. And
So,
we're gonna get to that, but let's real quick talk about Lucha Bros versus SoCal Uncensored. I thought that was a really good match. I just feel like SoCal Uncensored weren't really like athletically ready for this. Frankie Kazarian looked red as fucking blood. He
Yeah.
really did. He just looked fucking red as blood. I don't know. Maybe he was.
Yeah.
Maybe he was blown up already. I don't know. But
All that time in the SCU.
yeah, dude, fucking
And the sun.
Lucha Bros put on a great match.
As always.
They came out with the win, and they also challenged the Bucks to a ladder match at All Out. So we will see what
That'd be fun. That'd be
happens
fun.
with that. Did I cut you off big time before that?
no.
You
I
finished
was
your
just
point,
kidding.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure you finished your point.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm just trying to be. All right, cool. Omega versus Shima. That was a really good match.
Yes.
Lots of cool spots.
Totally was.
See, one thing I really liked about this show and how you will see the improvements with All Elite Wrestling is you will see the Titantron stuff a lot more. You'll hear the music better.
Yeah.
Camera angles will get better. And this show, we heard the music a lot better. So you finally got to hear Kenny Omega's music. I know he was trying to get people to notice that a little bit more.
Yeah.
In his new intro, which is really cool. I love it. I actually really like it a lot. Kenny Omega, Shima, lots of cool spots. Shima doing that I would like to call coup de grace, just in respect for our boy Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Who we will talk about in a little bit. You've seen just so much cool stuff, but Kenny Omega eventually in the end got the one-winged angel, and nobody kicks out of the one-winged angel.
As soon as I saw that, I started going to get my sandwich ready because I
But
knew.
you can grab the ropes on a one-winged angel. What's up?
Yes.
One more
Thank you
time.
for the fact.
You can grab the ropes on the one-winged angel.
There you go.
Thanks for the fact, Cody.
The one wrinkled angel.
And then we had
Yeah.
Chris Jericho's mic. He had a live mic, and he kept promoting this. And what I found out later on is he actually had no script, no nothing. He went out there and just did his thing.
Yeah.
And that's the best kind of work you'll see from a wrestler.
Oh yeah, that's
Jericho.
Yep,
yeah.
that's
Well,
right.
I mean, and that's what you get from like a legend from the past where they didn't have scripts. They had maybe some notes to go off of, but they just went out there and gave it their all. And there's Jericho in modern times showing you how it's done.
And you know what? He cut a pretty good promo. I thought it could have been better. I think he was just like, holy shit, man. Like, I actually don't have a script to say, so to abide by. So this is really weird. I don't know exactly what to say. But he did great. I thought it was cool because he was demanding a thank you, and then the AEW Galaxy, or whoever they want to fucking call it. So they said that on Instagram once. I was like, don't call yourselves the AEW Galaxy.
Don't name
please.
it. Don't name it.
So
That's
the
simple.
AEW crowd there, at the crowd at Fight for the Fallen started saying thank you, and Jericho said, shut up.
Yep.
He looked at a guy and he
Being
said,
a
I don't want to
dick.
thank you from you. Sit down, fatso. And so that, whatever, you know, Jericho does his thing. He's talking shit, and then he begins to put over Paige, talking about how he's a real, you know, competitor for the championship, and that's why he had to attack him that night. And then out comes Paige.
And beats the shit out of him.
Yes, and you have this awesome pull apart, and I thought that Paige was going to get stabbed by the spikes in Jericho's jacket, but he didn't.
Well, it was on cue too, because Jericho called him a little bitch, and like as soon as he got the words "little bitch" out, Hangman was fucking flying into the ring like it was nobody's business.
Whooped his ass. That was cool. And then to the main event, which I thought was amazing.
It was. It
Give me a
totally
main
fucking-
event, high
So did you
porn,
guys like how the
motherfucker.
ramp went right into the...
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that was cool. That
It reminded
ramp
me
went
of,
right into
old
the
school
ring.
ECW.
Yeah, it was just
Totally.
it was just
Yeah.
like a flat ramp all the way to
I
the ring. It
love
was
that.
cool.
I love when they do
fuck out of
that.
it.
You got to see a lot of cool
WCW did it
spots.
a couple times. I know TNA has done it a couple times, but the main people that have done that is ECW, and you've actually seen people like fucking get slammed through
Yeah,
that. fucking
there's a lot of cool
Yeah.
spots on that. Dude.
Yeah.
Like in
I
this
love
match,
it.
for instance, you got to see someone get power bombed on it, and this match is Young Bucks versus Cody and Dustin.
The Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood. I like the name
Yeah.
and the
I do
logo,
too.
and they had the weight belts going on, and now they got their shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/AEW. You can find those new tees. It
Enter
is-
promo code STDs.
yeah.
To get no discount.
0% off. This match was awesome. I noticed that they toned the tempo down a little bit just so they can work with Dustin. Dustin, I thought, looked amazing. Like, honestly, one of his
yeah.
best matches in years.
Those star presses he did off the fucking... Or not the star press, I'm sorry. The
No, he did not do a shooting star press.
He did the... What's it called? Hold on, help me out here.
It's a senton. He does like the rolling senton.
What are your arms doing right there? I can't.
I'm thinking.
Can't determine that. What did he do? Did he flip? Did he dive?
He was on the top. He was on top turnbuckle, and he like jumped.
Oh, he did a crossbody.
So that was anything.
Like crossbody. Fuck off, Gio. You have a small dick.
He was on the top rope, and then he jumped. He did 7,000.
He did a crossbody in both.
That's what I'm saying. You guys all seen it. You guys remember what I'm talking about?
Crossbody.
He's an old guy.
He did a crossbody onto the Bucks. And
the power slam stood out to me more than that.
If you know Dustin Rhodes, if you know his work as Goldust, he's a very big guy. He's like 6'5", 6'6". He's a big dude. So he does a crossbody on both of the Bucks. That was a really cool spot. Nice. You've seen a lot of cool spots where Nick Jackson spit in the face of Dusty Rhodes, or Cody, and then lots of slaps, and then Cody pulled off the belt and started beating up, smacking Matt with the belt and everything. Lots of cool spots. Young Bucks got the Meltzer driver off on Cody.
Yep.
I like
1, 2, 3.
Got the 1, 2, 3.
Bucks win.
And then
I like when
had
the Young Bucks did the 24 karat slap on him.
Yeah, it was it was a cool spot. Cool. It was a back at you spot. It was 24 karat slap, super kick, and it was really cool.
For those that may or may not watch BTE, Being the Elite, they went and had pizza after that match. They got dressed in their street clothes and went and had pizza, discussed the match, and then the Young Bucks actually admitted, yeah, we have senior WWE stuff. It was pretty cool to see.
And they had Domino's, which Dustin Rhodes requested not to have, but they had Domino's anyways.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. You had the Evolve 10-year anniversary that same night. A lot of people were talking about WWE competing with AEW, and it's crazy because this is the first independent show WWE has ever put on the network. Apparently, it was a great show. Main event was Adam Cole versus Tozawa, and it was awesome. Great show, I guess. I will probably watch the highlights.
Yeah, go check it out because we are going to after this podcast.
The next day, we had Extreme Rules, and there was a lot of cool things going on in Extreme Rules. So, one thing you've seen in the pre-show was the Intercontinental Championship changing hands, and I don't know why I'm holding this gesture. Oh, because our boy Finn Balor, unfortunately, lost the title to Shinsuke Nakamura in the pre-show. It is a goddamn disaster. I don't mean to bury WWE, but it's a goddamn bullshit disaster that the Intercontinental Championship was on the pre-show.
Shitting on the IC belt.
Bullshit.
I was waiting to see where you were going with that because the match was good, the story's good, but to put that Intercontinental title on the pre-show,
come on, guys, come on, what are you doing?
You have the women's SmackDown tag titles, or just the women's tag titles because they weren't
even defended at Extreme Rules. Again,
you have the 24/7 title. You could have put any of those on the pre-show or just like a non-title match. But no, you chose to put the fucking classic IC title on the pre-show,
which is bullshit. And then I'm sorry, it is bullshit. And then also, what other title you've seen change hands was the SmackDown Tag Team titles. They went to the New Day, 6-time champs now. I think
6
they did the 5-time celebration with Book. And so this is the
now
6th time.
The 6th time
they've won the tag championship.
WWE World Tag Team Champions!
And on Raw, they were, or on SmackDown when they were on the stage and like having to do the town hall meeting by Shane McMahon.
Stupid.
They were all clinging belts. You know what? And I thought it was cool because they're not like, oh, we just got to go out and stand on a stage. They're like, no, we're going to fucking get ourselves over even if we have to just stand on a stage. We're going to look so good just standing on a stage.
Yeah.
And the
because
New Day
we have all the gold.
Yeah, New Day stood out.
They do have
which
all
would
the
be
gold.
a great team to be your champs.
Some of the gold
going in when SmackDown goes to Fox. That'd be a great team to lead.
Oh yeah.
When does that happen?
October, yeah.
One thing I did want to point out before we move forward with WWE, we have to pay respect and pay honor to probably the most over superstar in 2019, really getting a good solid push.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
God damn it.
Here comes the money.
The best in the world! Shane McMahon!
Fuck that guy. guy.
God damn, dude.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? He's
don't
been
know.
doing this.
No, I mean like why? Why WWE?
Oh, I was about to yell
All
at
right,
you.
we only have a few more minutes left, so we got to move forward past the Extreme
All right.
Rules.
Fuck him.
There was a lot of good, cool stuff going on in Extreme Rules.
Do you know what was
so
not
many
cool?
titles changed hands. AJ Styles won the United States Championship.
Yes.
Way to go,
Obviously, the New
Phenomenal.
Day took the tag titles.
From Daniel Bryan and Rowan.
And then in that main event mixed match tag team match,
Which was awesome.
You had Rollins and Becky win.
I enjoyed it.
But then Brock Lesnar cashed in at the end.
Oh my god.
Hold
I
on,
was
hold on.
really wishing
Take it
wouldn't.
easy. Take it easy a second. Go ahead. Breathe.
Fuck Brock Lesnar. Way to go, Baron Corbin, for giving the man a fucking end of days.
I'm sorry, but Baron Corbin looked like he was in charge of that entire fucking match
no,
when they were in
definitely.
there. I hate to put him over, but he really looked like he was fucking. I don't know. He looked good in the ring, dude. Sorry, but
Fuck her right in the pussy.
yeah, whatever. Anyways, Brock Lesnar cash in, 3-time Universal Champion. You go to Raw and
That shit pissed me
they
off.
have this like 10-man
More than
battle
when my dad
royale,
left.
and there was all these great superstars like Cesaro and fucking Randy Orton and I wanted to see
Rey
Randy
Mysterio.
Orton win because I wanted to see that rematch at SummerSlam that they
yeah.
had. But Seth Rollins ended up winning, so now he's got his rematch for the Universal title at SummerSlam, and I'm not really behind Seth Rollins right now.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yes.
No.
Fuck Brock Lesnar. Fuck the Universal title. You know what was way better than all of that?
We got 3 minutes, so
The
hurry
whole
it up.
fucking match was Cesaro and fucking Aleister Black. Tell me I was wrong. That match
it was a great
fucking,
match.
Yeah.
Aleister Black hit him with that.
I think
That
that
black
stole the
mask
whole
at the end.
Yeah,
pay-per-view.
that black mask
No,
kick
but
right to the
hands
face.
down, I think that match took the night.
Yeah, that
It was
was
great.
That
definitely
was
stole
my
the whole
favorite
pay-per-view.
match of the whole Extreme Rules.
It was great. That
All
was
those Swiss
yeah.
uppercuts, bro. Like, oh my god.
well. They had a rematch on Raw
And
and,
it
the
ended-
same ending.
Oh no, it was a lot shorter and
Same
Aleister
ending
Black
is what I'm
fucking-
saying.
Aleister Black whooped Cesaro's ass.
Same
Yeah.
ending. Cesaro's got new music, new
Well,
gear. He looks
he looks
great.
good.
It was
Why
the
bury him?
Same move
That's what
to end the
WWE
match,
does.
yes, but it wasn't the same particular finish.
No, it was a lot sooner and it was a lot like.
Well, what did
Yeah.
I miss? I
But
thought it
then
was
again,
the black
also-
mask kick to the face.
No, that's
1,
what I
2,
said.
3.
Same move
Okay,
to end the
okay.
match.
But
Yeah,
then
but it
again-
wasn't the same particular story.
Cesaro's
finish. It was-
did that tournament last night.
Brad's
so he was
right.
all super exhausted. I get
Excuse
it.
me, Rhodey's right.
Thank you. Don't give me my screen.
It was a lot more shorter and it was a lot more just like boom boom, as opposed to the the Extreme Rules match was a lot more methodical and
well.
it had a lot more spots in it. And it actually looked like Cesaro was going to win, whereas on SmackDown, Aleister just kind of crushed the can.
And on that note, is like I think what has to do with it is on Monday on Raw, Cesaro entered the Royale, and he did Sunday, Monday, and then he went on SmackDown on Tuesday and fought. So he did 3 days in a row of getting his ass beat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I think what's
going
going to happen is there going to be another match at SummerSlam, Aleister versus Cesaro.
I doubt it. It's
No?
their biggest show of the year. They won't have time for that.
I think so.
That feud, I think is
so.
dead.
Unless they find a way to just keep it going like they do with random rivalries. But yeah, I think we're just gonna get the big storied matches within all of WWE
Right.
for
And-
SummerSlam.
Right. And so you have, and then you had a fatal 4-way to see who challenges Becky Lynch at SummerSlam for the women's title, and Natalya
Yeah,
won.
Natty.
So I'm really excited for that. And then on SmackDown, you had the town hall meeting, and Kevin Owens got kicked out again. He walks in and fucking security everywhere, whatever. He goes away. They do the town hall meeting and all this bullshit.
When Roman came out, that was gold.
And everybody spoke how they feel about Shane, whatever. And then
Well, that was a thing too. Is that Shane is trying to say, oh, if anybody has anything to say, go ahead and say it now. And then the people that are actually saying like real shit,
How they feel?
he's cutting them off. But the people that are kissing his ass, he lets them talk.
total heel
it's
move,
so
total heel
stupid.
move.
Yeah. It's you see right where it's going from the start.
And then not to skip past it, but the G1 was also Monday. Make sure you guys go check that out. The
that was
G1
great.
tournament, round 4 or block. I don't know how you. There's just it's
block
block.
one.
It's 1 month long of wrestling, and it's
Yes.
fucking awesome. And
the precursor to the tournament.
yes, it is so great, and there's so much good wrestling going on, and I'm stoked to be a fan in the year of 2019. The summer of 2019 is one of the best fucking times for wrestling, so we are moving past that, and we're just gonna savor that fucking moment because I'm so stoked.
Next time.
How much, dude? There's just so much good wrestling going on. I'm stoked.
Yeah.
Oh, there definitely is.
All right, so I think that settles it.
You should be a fan of all brands. Don't just pick
there- is
AW,
there something going
WWE,
on
New
right
Japan. No, not till the 19th. The 19th is round 5 of the G1.
Yes.
And my boy Moxley is 4-0 right now.
So that
Moving
settles
forward,
it.
brothers.
That settles it.
I think we got some.
And that's the bottom line.
Because Gio and Meatbag and Rody and Jeremy said so.
That was nice.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah.
We're moving past,
Yeah.
boys.
There you go. Let it all out.
That's right, dude. So fucking hype.
So
So
yeah,
much good wrestling.
Great week of wrestling. Yeah.
Literally, when you asked me, you're like, "How's your week?" Or I think it was Rody.
It was me.
It was Rody, and I'm just like wrestling.
Yeah.
Before our wrestling
Yeah.
segment, because there was so much good
That's
stuff
all it
going
was.
on.
That's all it was
It
wrestling.
was really, really good. Seriously, really, really good.
great wrestling weekend.
Yeah, it's so good, and it lasted all the way till last night, dude. Tonight I get a break from wrestling.
Well, it would've-
Not
no.
really, because you had the Road to All Out,
And we
episode
still got to
came
watch
out.
NXT.
Yeah, I want to check out Evolve. I'll probably just run through
No,
the
NXT
highlights. Oh, NXT
was tonight. Yeah.
So there
Oh,
was something
shit.
tonight.
Oh, okay. Jeremy asked
Yeah,
that
we
question.
apologize.
Yeah. NXT
for
was
Gio being a little
tonight.
liar.
Probably a great show.
Yeah.
NXT to me is like one of the best brands out there right now. Seriously, NXT is making all NXT fans are satisfied.
Oh yeah.
I think,
As always.
honestly, I think NXT is going to be the competition with AEW.
What if they move them to Tuesday nights?
Well, I've heard
Move
the
NXT to
rumors
Tuesday
are.
nights.
I've heard the rumors are that AEW is going to be on Wednesday nights, and they got the patent for Wednesday Night Dynamite, and
Oh,
they're going
shit.
to directly compete with NXT for that reason.
Wow.
Can we get one of those burns?
Gosh darn it, Brody!
Further details.
Only because you asked.
Raw's on Monday and SmackDown's on Thursday.
No,
Tuesdays.
SmackDown's on Tuesdays now.
but getting moved to Fridays because it's going to Fox in October.
Real quick, SmackDown used to be aired on Thursdays
Yes.
because it was filmed on Tuesdays.
Gotcha.
And it was the only show that was pre-recorded. So now that it's called SmackDown Live,
Oh, okay.
they're recording it
Yeah.
live when they actually would do the shows.
Yeah.
So
I got a
Tuesday.
You also have to keep
What?
in mind that you're competing with football.
Yes.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And that's why TNT won't do their show on Monday or Tuesdays, not only to compete with Raw or SmackDown, or not going to be SmackDown when they air, but to compete with their basketball schedule, because
Yeah.
TNT is number
yeah.
one. TNT
yeah,
is
yeah.
the basketball network,
Yeah,
the
that's
NBA
their,
network.
That's their shit. Yeah.
What, Rody?
My question is how fair
Yes.
do you think the WWE is going to be on Friday? Like, who honestly, like we're listening to earlier, like who's going to be wanting to watch wrestling on a Friday
No, I
night?
think it's like with everybody
me. I
now
won't
with
be around.
the apps and social media and stuff. They're just gonna watch it whenever they
Saturday
Whenever they
mornings
can.
on Hulu.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like
Because-
that's the thing. But with broadcasting, they get their numbers from live
Right. No, they're not gonna do good.
consumers. So
Yeah.
I
I
get
think
it.
Rating.
going on Friday is a bad
You
idea.
think they're gonna lose some
you'll
I
have
think
your
they're gonna
diehard
lose
fans that
viewers.
will watch it no matter what night it's on. But
SmackDown used to be on Fridays.
ultimately, like, you
And
know,
I watched it when I was a kid, but now that I'm a grown ass adult, like it's Friday night, I'm gonna go to the bar or go, bowling or
play the show.
play a show,
Yeah,
or
true.
roadie for a show, or anything.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I think Jeremy has a great point there. It's going to be towards what it all needs to be is like must see. So if it's must see TV, then everybody that cares is going to tune in right when they're airing it
No
because they
matter what.
want to know right away.
Yeah.
So like, okay, Bray Wyatt's coming back. Everybody tuned in to see, which we didn't even cover, Bray Wyatt returning.
It was great.
Finn
Balor
took down Finn Balor
with the with the sister Abigail, had the mask on and everything.
You go ahead and make something that must see and want to see, then people are gonna tune in instead of go back on their devices and then watch it when they actually can or when they can catch up to it.
But
it creates that desire.
I think Vince McMahon is asking a lot, like demanding a lot with like, oh, I'm gonna put it on Friday so everyone has to
What the hell
see
hasn't fucking McMahon demanded a lot?
I'm like, dude, Friday is a busy night for everybody from the ages of 12 to fucking like 30 something. Friday nights are a busy night. Vince McMahon, you're fucking shit up, homie.
Who knows,
But
man?
I'll watch it on Saturday morning on
It could do good. It could do good.
All
right.
All right, we're moving forward,
Yeah,
folks.
fucking going on.
We're trying to trim down our podcast a little bit. We've heard a couple of your comments lately. We're trying to just well, it might be.
That's what she said.
And we got to
She's
do what
talking
the
about my
listeners
dick.
want, and so we're trimming it down a little bit. So you got 35 minutes, 36 minutes of wrestling. But anyways, folks, we got a great show still in store for you. Hope you guys like the wrestling segment. That's all we got for Through the Table.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fucking leave comments.
Yes, we're live on YouTube right now at Gio and Meatbag.
Check
Make sure
us
you
out.
go to
Share
our
our shit.
Instagram at Gio and Meatbag, Twitter at Gio and
back
Meatbag.
if you leave a comment right now.
Yes, exactly.
Wait, what
and
will
we'll
I
give you
do?
a free No Composure shirt if you leave a comment right
Rody
now.
will write you back if you leave a comment right now.
Oh, that's absolutely right. And I'll give you a fact. I'll give you a free fact.
Here's a free fact: if you leave a comment by the end of the show,
Rody will give you $5.
Rody will either give you $5 or I'll give you a free No Composure shirt.
Whoa! Yeah, do that.
We're out of extra large, sorry. But anyways,
So is that the first person to comment or just whoever comments until the end of the episode? Because that's a lot of shit.
First person to comment.
Okay. That's not in the cast of the show, obviously.
Right.
Obviously.
Starting
Because I
right
was
now.
about to do it
You
right
guys
now.
already have a shirt.
Yeah.
First person to comment starting right now.
Yep. Till the end of the show. If you comment tomorrow, it doesn't count.
No.
We're gonna try to do another giveaway.
Wow.
And this isn't a fake giveaway like they do on the Fortnite fucking giveaways. That shit's fake giveaways.
We have two people watching. It's me and Gio right now.
Yeah, I'm not even watching, so I don't know how that's me.
Oh,
But hey, ladies and
moving
gentlemen,
forward, guys.
Reason unknown, broken hands, and beer cans.
Make sure you guys hit them up for the show with Teenage Wild Rocket. Cheers.
Shit for the moon, and I wind up and get around. No, nothing ever worse. I can afford myself another now. I'm sitting in the cold and I'm a ticket for a sucker under pressure. Living life, it is to be a motherfucker ran.
I know just what I want, I just can't figure how to take it. They say you fake it till you make it, but I always break it. I fucking swear I'd get ahead if I could only shake it.
Tough love.
I know just what I want, I just can't figure out how to take it. They say you fake it till you make it, but I always break it. I fucking swear I'd get ahead if I could only shake it.
Tough life.
Reaching for the stars and I wind up getting burned. If I lived 100 lives, final last me learn. Now I'm counting up the scars, all the leaves are turned. All the branches on my tree, chains and barren bridges burned.
I know just what I want, I just can't figure how to take it. They say you fake it till you make it, but I always break it. I fucking swear I'd get ahead if I could only shake it.
Tough love.
I know just what I want, I just can't figure how to take it. They say you fake it till you make it, but I always break it. I fucking swear I'd get ahead if I could only shake it. Tough life. Tough life. I know just what I want, I just can't figure how to take it. They say you fake it till you make it, but I always break it. I fucking swear I'd get ahead if I could only shake it.
Tough love.
I know just what I want, I just can't figure how to take it. They say you fake it till you make it, but I always break it. I fucking swear I'd get ahead if I could only shake it. Tough life. Tough life.
I know just what I want, I just can't figure how to take it. They say you fake it till you make it, but I always break it. I fucking swear I'd get ahead if I could only shake it.
Hell yeah.
Shamehole.
Shamehole,
Way
baby.
to go. That was awesome.
I'm not sure if that is our debut from Shamehole. Why are you fucking it up tonight?
I was getting everybody.
Get your shit together.
I was getting everybody a feel for
Get
how
your
the song
Shamehole
started,
together.
just in case they forgot.
That was the first.
No, it's called "Tough Luck" by Shamehole. Just released.
Yes, and what did we have before that? Reason Unknown with
Broken Hands and Beer Cans.
Yes,
So-
we're really putting over fucking Reason Unknown tonight.
That
They
was
got that
awesome.
show at Teenage Bottle Rock in August. Make sure you guys hit them up on Facebook. Get your tickets today or tomorrow.
That was the first time I've heard Shamehole. That was awesome.
Yeah, it's Evan and his girlfriend Amanda,
Way to
and it's
go.
really good stuff. Evan from Skull Drug, which we have played here many times on the podcast before.
Way
I
to
believe
go.
we've even played Shamehole once before.
I don't think we played Shamehole.
That
was
was
their debut.
Shamehole's debut, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Gio and Meatbag Show, which
Fucking shit up tonight.
you're starting the ending before I want to start it.
No, that was Shamehole's debut.
But I think we should get into a little story, because I like stories.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this shit for weeks.
Story time.
But I think we should get
this
into a
story
story time.
When I say weeks, I mean like a week.
This is my favorite part of the podcast, folks.
Mine too, actually.
And if you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe to our YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that bullshit. And
Podbean.
subscribe to mainly Podbean, please. You can listen to this episode entirely free. GioandMeatbag.podbean.com. Again, that is GioandMeatbag.podbean.com.
It's a good time oyster.
We have this week's
Hey, what's up, everybody? So I was gonna tell a story about the accident theory, but something else happened that's way better.
We'll get to it.
On Friday, I was getting ready for the Marquee show, and I got a call.
16.
Yes, with Corridor 16, and I got a call from an older gentleman who wanted to book some time, and we talked on the phone. And basically, what he wanted to do was he wanted to record himself singing some karaoke songs. He was in some cover bands, and he got out of that, but he still wanted to record himself, and so he's been singing a lot of karaoke, and so he wanted to record it. And so I told him that we could do that, and he asked me to make sure I had internet access so he could access his karaoke website, so he could still have his lyrics on the screen, and he can transpose the song. And
Nice.
and so I told him that, I'd be able to take care of him, and so he he was supposed to come, or he sent me a message. He said, I'll be there at noon. So I'm waiting outside for him, and it's hot as shit. And so I'm like, all right, I'm going to go inside and get a drink. And so then I come inside, and then there's a knock on my door. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I opened the door. I thought it was like somebody else, but no, it was him. And I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? And so I don't know if like this guy was like walking up the driveway and I like totally turned my back on him or whatever. But I'm like, oh, he kind of caught me off guard. I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? And he's like, oh, I'm blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, I'm Jeremy. Nice to meet you. And so I'm like, all right, here we go. I didn't know if you wanted to sit down or stand up, but you can put your laptop here. And he's like, okay. And he looks around the room for a minute or so. And he looks at me and goes, I'm just going to go to another studio.
Oh, what a dick.
And so I'm like, okay then. And so then he just said, oh, sorry about that. And he walked out the door. And then like I like walked outside with him to like shut the gate for some reason. He like didn't say anything to me, so it was like super awkward. And he's like, "Yep, it sure is getting hot out." And I'm like, "Yep, it sure is." and then that was it, and he left.
Oh my god!
And so I'm like, "Well, shit, dude. Now I have nothing else to do but get ready for this show." And so he really fucked me because I was planning on making a couple bucks so I could at least buy myself a drink or some food that night.
Because goddamn it, you didn't get paid for that night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I sure didn't.
This is bullshit. He didn't even give your quality a chance yet. He just judged a book by its cover.
And so,
the cover's a nice cover.
Yeah, it's a good
like
cover.
You walk in, like you guys see it every week. We're here.
Yeah,
so if anyone wants to email this guy and just ask him what was so wrong about this place that he couldn't at least record one of his goddamn karaoke songs.
Yeah.
And just see how it sounds.
Maybe eventually he'll leave you a review on Yelp or something.
Apparently
Oh,
these
geez.
tracks were fire.
Oh my god.
Yeah, these karaoke tracks were so fire. You need to go to fucking Salt Mine Oasis or some bullshit.
Fuck.
So, with all that being said,
that's the black hole of the week.
that was your cosmic soup.
But on a positive note, I did want to talk about the Square app, not the Squared band, but
Not the Squared app.
Square app.
The Square app. It just came out with a new feature called Square Appointments, and many of you have heard me talk week after week about how people don't show up or they're late or whatever, but the Square app actually lets you book appointments, and it will send reminders automatically for you, and you can put the client's payment information in, and if they don't show up, you can charge them a no-show fee.
Yeah, kind of like when an Uber has to wait for your ass.
Yeah,
nice.
And so just
Beautiful.
to try it out, I booked the Gio and Meatbag Show. I booked them an appointment,
And we didn't show
and
up.
Gio didn't show up for his appointment, so I get to charge him a no-show fee.
Oh man,
Nice.
That's great.
take it out of
fee.
our Gio and Meatbag bank account.
Oh god.
But I was gonna ask you, so they sent you a reminder with
Yeah.
all the info and
Yeah.
everything, and so
I got blasted with notifications.
I know,
folks,
it's
please
so
check
weird.
out the
He
Square.
didn't show up.
Yeah, folks, please check out the Square app, and you can book your appointment with. You don't even have to call Jeremy.
I
If you're
know.
awkward with phone calls, you don't even have to call him. Just
Yeah.
book your appointment at Cosmic Super.
You can look at the calendar. You can see when I'm available. You can automatically book your session for how long you want. You can leave any notes, and then right there's all my information, the address, phone number.
And then as soon as it's booked and you get here, Jeremy won't even make eye contact with you.
you don't even need to talk.
Yeah, if that helps.
Yeah, you can make your payment through the Square app, and yeah, so I can just stay in the control room, and I don't even have to look at you or talk to you.
So the Square app is basically just for people that didn't get a chance to buy the trap watch when you had some in stock.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's the next step to try to get people to stay in time with their appointments.
Yeah, I think it's great. And then I feel like I probably should have been doing that myself, but I just never thought about it. And so I'm glad that there's an app that will do all that stuff for
Yes.
me.
That way you don't have to worry about it.
And best of all, it's free. So,
Yes.
Yeah, download it now.
Yeah, they don't
Free
charge.
unless you fucking no-show.
And book your sesh with Cosmic Soup Recording today.
Today, folks.
Tomorrow.
Here at the Gio and Meatbag Show, $30
No
bucks mixing and $30 now mixing and mastering.
Yeah, mention that you heard it on episode number 59, and you will get mixing and mastering for free with that $30 an hour price.
You'll get $59 worth of service for almost 2 hours.
All right, so Brody, I know you've been chomping at the bit.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna stop you right there before you even play that music. I'm willing to give my segment up just to hear Jeremy's the fucking other black hole of the week, because I know that's the one that he was like earlier last week. He was like, "Oh boy, do I got one good this week?" I'm willing to give mine up so you could have another one.
We got time. We got time for two. You want to tell another one?
No. I don't
You
have
wanna say-
any more. Yeah.
What about the accident theory?
I'll save that for
every week.
All right, let's do it.
Bradley, okay,
He's just
Bradley
now catching
is
up.
his shoot name.
Yeah,
Wonder Boy, even
it's
though
not
he,
even Wonder Boy. It's
even
Brody.
though
Someone else types the wrong name.
Burrito Bitch loves to be on the podcast, he does not listen to it. So he doesn't get the joke of the accident theory.
My facts are right here. I was playing on a joke with a joke. Get with the program.
Wait, who?
Well, yeah.
Cares?
We got fucking facts about H2O today, bro. You think I'm
We got
gonna
facts
give
about Wada.
Wada?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Backs of the Road with
Brody. Eventually.
Anyways, I'm gonna start it with acapella
Wait,
style.
hold on.
Let me hear that. Sweet news.
This music was recorded right here at Cosmic Soup Recording.
Buy
You can
your
download
own.
it now for $5.99.
It's a hidden track off the No Composure.
Yes, this
Moving
is a
along
hidden
each
track.
It's no vocals. It's all instrumental.
Fact
brother.
number 1, Gio's a bitch.
Fact number 2, Gio doesn't know where the song is.
Fact number 3, what the
If
fuck
you
you
go
doing,
and you
Gio?
purchase the new No Composure EP,
Fact number
I
4,
will
we're
throw
gonna cut
in the
this
new
out.
out, the
No, we're
new
not.
Squared
Fact
EP
number
right
5.
now for free.
This is what we do when Gio doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. We just
He
talk
knows what
shit.
he's doing. He just can't find it.
It's taking a second.
Yeah.
You guys just ramble on.
I'm
That's what
chilling.
we're doing.
I'm chilling, brother.
I just like making fun of Gio.
Oh,
You
wait,
like
did
what?
You send it to me?
It doesn't matter how you were.
Yeah, well, way to go on that one, buddy.
I said it too. Probably a while ago.
A while ago, brother.
Oh my Lanza.
So last week I had a bunch of ants
Oh
in
yeah,
the
that
studio.
sucks.
Oh, what?
There you
Yeah.
go. Now you can clip
So-
the thing into the thing.
So
Oh, he found it. No,
we
go
good?
ahead, please.
yeah, so I used to have Colby's dog food in here, and then I started getting a bunch of ants. So I've been putting his dog food out, and then I had the exterminator come, and they put some like bait for the ants and everything. So I'm like, oh, good, I finally got rid of these ants, and so I started putting the dog food back in here, and then the ants started coming back in here. So I'm like, oh, goddamn, these ants, And so I went out and like bought bug spray and everything. So I put the dog food back out, and I look, and there's still more ants in here. So I'm like, God damn it, dude. I'm like trying to look everywhere, see where they're coming from. And I'm like, what are they trying to get? I don't have food in here. God knows I don't have any food. And so then I'm like looking, and I look in my cupboard, and the ants found my taffy. So I must have
My
had
favorite.
1 million ants in my taffy.
Oh,
so I've been
damn.
throwing away my candy, and then
Gosh darn it.
I figured out
taffy.
where they're coming in through the wall, And so, but now, no ants.
No ants. No
ants.
So
So
we did get
Cosmic
a
soup
second
is ant-free, folks.
We did get a second Cosmic Soup black hole of the week.
I
And it was
know.
ants.
Cosmic
Yeah.
soup black ant of the week.
Exactly.
Hey, all right, folks.
My turn.
Moving into our next segment, we got Facts of the Road with Rody.
That's me. How are we doing today, guys? Whoa, let's try that again.
Good.
How are we doing tonight, guys?
Doing good,
There it
thank
is.
you.
It's me, the roadie. Tonight, we have facts about water. H2O. All right, so 30% of fresh water is found in the ground. 1.7 of the world's water is frozen, therefore unusable. Approximately 400 billion gallons. Approximately 400 billion gallons of water are used in the United States per day.
Jesus.
We use a lot of water. I bet you Gio. You know what? I'm not even gonna say you because I know you don't brush your teeth.
I don't
you dirty
shower.
bastard. Meatbag probably here when he brushes his teeth, he probably let the water run until he's done. That's a waste. Nearly 1/2 of water used by Americans is used I don't even know what that word says. Theoretically power
Yeah.
generation. Yeah,
You got this.
that's a 8-syllable word, and I don't know how to say those.
That's a great fact.
Yeah.
I love it.
Water is 98% of your body, as we all know.
Yeah.
You should always drink water on a hot summer day. It's the best thing for you.
Or beer.
Or milk.
I want to say no on the milk. Milk's a bad choice. To create 1 pint of beer, it takes 20 gallons of water.
Holy shit.
Because you gotta think about it, it just goes in.
I don't believe you.
You don't. How do you figure? Because you gotta think about it. You got the
grow
yeast.
the wheat and the barley.
Yeah, you got everything that goes into the beer. Plus, you got the water. So if you have just like this much water and this camera's over this way. You got this and this. You have to have a lot more water to fucking make it not so potent to make it where it's tasteable. You follow me now?
You heard the man.
You get facts. Unsafe water kills 200 children every hour.
God.
Don't drink unsafe water. That's why you don't drink water out of tap water in Phoenix. Water weighs about 8 pounds per gallon.
Hold up. You know how many times I've walked across Phoenix, the Phoenix streets, and just dipped into somebody's backyard real quick and fucking got a drink out of their hose?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but that's
disgusting.
different though, because we grew up when
You could do that.
none of these facts were irrelevant. Drinking water out of a hose was an everyday thing. Your
I
parents
still
would be
drink
like,
water out
"You
of
come
I was about
inside
to
one
say.
more time, you ain't coming back outside." You're fucking. I'm drinking,
I'm
out,
drinking
of
out of
the
the
hose.
hose. Yeah. That was the
Kids
the
nowadays
thing.
don't know what that.
I saw some
that
tweakers
hose
at
tastes
Circle
like.
K drinking out of the hose today.
He must have grew up in the 90s.
Just 3 hours ago.
It takes 120 gallons of water for 1 egg. I don't know how I feel about that fact. It takes 120 gallons of water for 1 egg. A jellyfish.
What does that even mean?
What?
I don't even know.
A chicken egg?
It takes 120 gallons of water for 1 egg.
Maybe they like to crack an egg.
What are you saying?
I don't know about this.
I'm just reading off a
God,
list.
your facts have holes in them, Rody.
Just that one.
Are they Lance facts?
A
Well,
jellyfish
it's just an incomplete
and
sentence.
a cucumber are each 95% water.
Okay, that I can get behind because
Okay.
you actually have a full sentence there. Whereas you go back one fact and it's, what was it? 120 gallons of water
It takes
I'm glad I went to take a
120
piss.
gallons
Fit
of water
inside 1 egg.
for 1 egg.
for one. It takes one. It's, it takes 120 gallons of water for 1 egg.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what the
about that
fuck
when
that
you're going
means
to
on YouTube right
I
now.
probably should proofread these before I
What
say
does
these
that
out loud.
even mean?
Yeah, after episode
If
59,
any
he decides
scientists
that he should
are out there and
proofread these.
they know what we're talking about, you let us know. All right, moving on. Fuck you, Gio. 40 billion hours are spent collecting water in Africa alone.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
You shut your filthy cunt. God damn, I hate you. You know what? We're gonna give one more.
You know that was good.
We're gonna give one more fact.
Do 2 more.
And there 2 more.
Dude,
All right.
7.
I've got the last one. Go ahead.
Water expands by 9% when it's frozen.
Okay.
Which way?
I'll believe that.
I'm just fucking with you.
Horizontally. Hey, last fact. I love my brothers. Jeremy, Gio, Brody. Appreciate you guys.
Well, that's not a water fact.
That's a Lance
but-
fact. He hates us all.
Well,
let's
you guys
fact
are
check
made
that.
up. You guys are. What is it? The human body is made up of
98% water.
exactly
98 degrees.
So I love you guys.
So-
You make up 98% of my head.
Well, no, I'm gonna give the last fact because I'm the only one that gives facts around here, meatbag.
oh, sorry, asshole.
Americans,
Give us
this, and this
facts all
goes
night.
with the whole like drinking
What a
out of the
dick.
hose and stuff. Americans drink more than 1 billion glasses of tap water a day.
I don't.
Yeah.
Well,
I
mean,
live
like,
in Phoenix.
Apparently,
I
I'm
don't.
not American.
I only.
It's just
I
in
only
It's
general,
funny how we
just
won't
because
drink
4
out of-
people fucking
I
don't
only
drink
drink
water
NOS Energy.
out of the tap doesn't mean like the rest of the.
Well, no, it's
Fucking
funny that like
Americans.
we were all like, "Oh, fuck tap water," but we're just like totally justifying
So
hose
my
water.
last fact.
Like earlier, we were talking about how
do
we
it.
all drink out
I
of
have facts for
hoses.
days.
No,
I'll
my
fax
last
you.
fact ended with a Stone Cold Stunner. Your last fact ended with a Kevin Owens Stunner. Sorry, buddy, but that's exactly what just happened right there. I had a really cool last fact.
Yeah. And then Rody was like,
Yeah, he
"Oh,
was ending
wait,
it on a high
I
note.
have another fact."
Speaking of shit and facts,
Oh, he's still
Americans
going.
can use 5.7 billion gallons per day to flush their fucking toilets. You piece of
Shit, you
shit.
got extra time. I get extra time.
Never flush your toilet unless
Last fact tonight, meatbag can suck my dick.
Grab the hook, Jeremy.
Yeah, dude, he's rude.
Grab the hook, Jeremy.
You know what? Give him a fucking different background music for his segment.
yeah. We're
Let's
going
have
back
you
to the
play
cir-
that sweet ass.
We're going back
Anyways.
to the circus music.
That is your facts of the road.
This is Rody's new background music.
Derp.
Derpity, derp, derp.
It takes 120 gallons for 1
I really need to start proofreading these facts before I say them out loud.
Perverting them.
Proofreading.
You pervert them all you want, Rody.
Fucking-
You stole this from me.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say Ben
Dude,
stole that the other night, and I didn't know who it was
You
or
stole
whose
it.
it
Hey,
was.
man, I got this new lighter, man.
But it's,
Stole it from me.
it's my only source
Ben
of.
also lost my pipe and my weed at the show.
This
It's all
is
his
what
fault.
kept me warm when I had to sit in the car, man.
It's all his fault. It was cold. I need that lighter.
Let me in. I want to play video games.
yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, so chances are 9 times out of 10 you're gonna like the episode that we just produced.
9 times out of 10, you're gonna go to Gio and Meatbag. .tb.
Dot pp.
Not PBR.
Meatbag.pp.
God damn it! I've been listening to Rody talk for too much.
You just make eye contact with the
long.
roadie,
See
and
what
then
I'm
you
doing?
just are automatically dyslexic.
I know. Thank you guys.
Contagious.
We know 9 times out of 10 you've been downloading the podcast for free from GioandMeatbag.podbean.com.
Again, that is GioandMeatbag.podbean.com.
And Gio had beer this week, so this
I'm not
episode,
mad.
he's not mad. And this, don't forget, folks, this episode is brought to you in part by Cosmic Soup Recording and Bodacious Prince. But I just cannot give Cosmic Soup Recording enough love because they have recorded all of my music since 2010 and all of my current projects and past previous projects.
Oh, and this podcast.
And this
not to mention
podcast every
live
single
on
week.
YouTube and on the Podbean app every day after the live. Okay, so usually it's like we go live on YouTube on Sunday, and then Monday they can get the podcast. But Rody fucked up this week, so we're doing it on a Wednesday night, and so you can
I
download.
kind of like the Wednesday night thing, to be honest, because then we can talk about Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah. Which, yeah, that's a good point. But
That's
But
it will be, it's up to you, folks, on the YouTubes.
yes, leave us a comment. And the show's ending right now. Who commented? Anyone?
nobody.
Nobody. No free, no
Nobody.
composure shirts.
Hold on.
No,
The last
too
comment.
late. Was me.
Actually, no. So we had Cosmic Soup Recording. Rody, why are you so sexy?
Did you answer that?
I did. I said it's only because I'm sitting next to Meatbag.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we
And then,
also said.
my girlfriend's watching. Shout out, Nikki. How
Did
you
she
doing?
Shout out to
say?
Nikki.
Did she comment? Let me see.
No, she just said. I asked who was watching. She said it was me, but I'm assuming she was at work when we threw that on.
Hey, she commented though. She gets that free No Composure shirt.
All right, baby. Good.
She commented. That was the thing. No,
Didn't she already win a thing?
she didn't say
She's one of
Jumbo
the-
Mumbo.
Oh.
Yeah, so now she finally gets her shirt.
That bitch!
Now
she does.
Easy. Well, now she gets her shirt.
All right.
Shout
Folks,
out to
It's been a
Nikki
great 2
Gibson.
hours with you. We are wrapping it up. We are trying not to talk your fucking ears off. You all got places to be and things to do, and we bid you adieu.
A farewell.
Good night. Smooch.
You fucked up.
Oh, I
totally
fucked up.
did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You do it, please. Do you know how to do it? I don't
It's,
know how to do it.
So I must bid you a good adieu. And then he says,
Smooch.
does it say so long? So long, smooch, and good night.
Bang. Bang,
All
bang.
right. So here's what we're doing tonight. We talked about it being the year anniversary of the Never Forget Billy Russell compilation record here, which you can see on Spotify is where I'm playing it.
And you can
from
also
here.
purchase the digital copy at cosmicsouprecording.bandcamp.com.
Yes, and it has a little bit of bonus material as you get some
hell yeah,
downloadable
Over 20
images
songs,
and
folks.
over 20 songs, some acoustic stuff that Billy laid out before he passed.
Yeah,
What we're gonna do tonight-
Song on there too.
Yes, unreleased contradiction track on there as well.
Yes.
Have we ever played that?
What
one
we're
on
gonna
here?
do right now.
I think we should play that next week.
What we're gonna do right now.
I'm talking about next week.
You see this big old green thing right here that says shuffle play?
Oh,
I'm gonna hit that button right here, and we get this song right here. Live Our Lives from ATOF.
Nice. This is a really rare cut.
Cheers, guys. Have a great night.
We love you so much. Thank you. Bye. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Good night. Goodbye and good night.